Just follow orders.
Hi guys, well hi to you YouTube people. We've been with the Twitch people for a few hours now already, but welcome to the Batters Batch for round 6 of the Melbourne PQ at General Games. We have Yoda, highly requested Yoda Red against Han Yellow. What are we expecting from this matchup, gentlemen?
I think this is going to be solid cracking entertainment. I'm keen. I'll just read out Scott's summary because he's the relevant expert on both of these decks, really. Tough matchup for Yoda. The My Only Hope is key, and Bodhi is going to be good against it.
Yep. Check him deck. Apparently the chat is saying that there was a shuffling that wasn't great.
Yeah, if the Bodhi can start getting rid of those You're My Only Hopes, then Yoda's deck tech starts to be a little bit yikes.
But surely Yoda's top end is better than Han's top
Oh,
end,
absolutely.
Right?
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely, because
So
you're
even
going to
if
have
he can't
Luke.
cheat out stuff, all
But
he has to do is survive to the top end, then he probably just overwhelms the Han.
And Yoda's ability, I didn't realize what it was till I was talking to Scotty about it yesterday, is like, because when he deck techs a card on top, when he flips, he defeats a unit with the cost lower. So it's against leaders as well. So huge.
Han can,
Okay, so
Spark,
looks like
Yeah,
Anthony was
the
checking.
hand hate and the smuggle's
I'm just
gonna
going to
keep Han alive
change.
here.
I'm going to change them.
Good point.
Oh well, let's see how it goes. I don't know what to say about this matchup. So, where's Scotty? Are you not home yet? You should be in the Discord to commentate this with us.
Anthony, yeah, Scotty, feel free to jump in on the Discord. We'll send you the invite. We'll get you sorted.
Yeah, Han can stop the Yoda flip with the apologies with the DJ.
That's true.
What else? What does Yoda have to manage? Where is he leaving a card there? Did you notice that he's got a card left?
Oh, doesn't?
Yeah. There you go.
Did I misremember it wrong? Did Scotty lie to me? Scotty would never.
What do you do? He's not on the. Oh, he's home in about an hour.
Home in about an hour.
Cool. He'll be here for top 8.
Alright.
Literally changing the top cards.
Yeah, correct. Apologies.
Who's that? Lev Lebowski. We'll have a look.
Yeah, they're just critiquing the shuffling of the Han player.
I didn't keep keeping on it.
I did hear somewhere the other day that shuffling is not actually a natural action for people. So that's why whenever you shuffle cards and see other people shuffle cards, it's always awkward because it's not a natural movement. It's a learned behavior.
So he's got a tech. He's got
I
a
just found that
liberated
interesting.
slave. Han shuffles without changing top cards, but it was cut, so it's fine. Okay, Quill. I mean, I have my battles with Quill. I just
Yeah, but in this deck, you're probably
Ooh, do you resource that crate for Yoda?
you probably have to, because he doesn't really ever turn to play. Then if he resources the Yoda,
so here he's gonna.
and he probably needs the events to help get to the late game.
Puts his discard on the left. That's odd. So his discards on the other side. So they're gonna use tokens. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna assume he's gonna use Yoda's ability. Yeah, okay, they're using dice for base, tokens for. Okay, let's have a look. Quill. Do you want that Quill? Probably not.
Not anymore.
we appreciate you guys keeping an eye on us. There's a lot of things. Obviously, I see Hi Funko and Lovely Boski in the chat, kind of discussing it. Obviously, if it's a game state issue, we'll get the attention of the judge. We did a couple of times already during this tournament, and the judges were really helpful with whether
Aussie Wookie's been on it.
Yeah. So if you see anything like damage on base, for example, that's missing is a big one that we've seen happen a few times. I try to keep track. Sometimes the players take note on the side and don't put it on base. That we can change. Just make sure when you request something that the action that you're requesting is a must and not a may. So Anthony's got a DJ. That's gonna hurt because he's got. I mean, you have to take down tech. Yeah. Take down tech.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So now he's used his resource for nothing, kinda.
What's he on? Man, the green sleeves are almost as hard as the
Yeah.
yellow sleeves.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
really-
like the complete opposite problem. They're like that matte finish that just melds all in together.
I'm really surprised by how few players we've seen so far play, like not playing with Star Wars sleeves. Like nobody's playing with Star Wars sleeves. It's really odd.
Kylo was the only one. What was the Pout playing? Can't even remember now. I just remember that Kylo was playing the Kylo sleeves.
No.
Okay, he's got a Luke. I think you have to keep that Luke.
He's missing out using the Fell this turn, so he's going to cop 7
He's gonna
damage.
take 7. He's got a bunch of restore. Okay,
Yeah.
he's throwing something underneath. Cool, and it'll be 7.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're up to.
Okay,
So,
so K2, Concordon Interceptor. Concordon is decent in this matchup actually because
it is.
Han relies so much on his Falcon.
I don't know if I would have resourced that, but then I'm not a Yoda player, so.
Correct. DJ this turn. He could. Yeah, he really could DJ this turn. That's going to be rough for 7. He's gonna have to tap
Yeah, because
Han.
all he needs to do is tap Han and he gets to the 7. Oh no, he's on 5.
He's on 5, so he'll tap to get to 6, then deploy Han,
Well,
swing
then
with Han, get to 7, and then play DJ.
he needs to figure out how to kill Han as soon as he deploys. Then, which
He just
Or have
doesn't
something
have
left in
anything.
hand to kill the DJ, which he doesn't have.
okay,
Ooh,
but now
Sword
he's
of
tapped
Cassian.
out, so he can't kill the Han.
I don't think he had anything to kill the Han anyway. Not with 5.
No.
You can't take down. You can't fail. You have 2 rivals fall, but you have not. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do
Yoda
draw
needs a
into it.
perilous, as Scotty said.
Do you draw into it?
That's what you need there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That hurts.
Rough.
I prefer that. I prefer that than getting
Yeah.
DJ'd.
Then the DJ. Yeah, I guess so. That makes
Oh,
sense.
there we go. He draws the perilous. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Okay. Scott is so insightful.
Little does the Han know that it was his own. But then he can just resource now.
Yeah, but he can't play the DJ. And then next turn he's not going to be able to play the DJ because he will only be on resource turn 6 and he won't get the
Yeah.
ramp with Han.
14-2. Now it's a bit of a tough spot now for Yoda.
And he had the DJ there, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm really surprised by this.
I think when the Yoda's tapped out like that, your DJ, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Scotty's.
Because you're on
That's
That's what
beating
Scotty's
me.
just said.
I gotta look at chat more.
Yeah, it's a little surprising. It is a little surprising that he bounced the Cassian as opposed to playing the DJ.
You're on 6. He's still gonna be able to DJ him. Perilous Dahan.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't DJ him this turn.
And for 3, you can replay that Cassian or Yoda. I'll probably play Yoda actually. You need some heal.
Mm.
And it trades just as well against the other 2 because the Liberated Slaves only has 2 HP left. Yeah, somebody's saying that Scott should be at the event. The entire thing was misplaced. Scott would be at the event, but he's a busy man. Okay. I think maybe
Do you not open fire the Han there?
that's what I'm thinking. Maybe. So I'll tell you. Hold on. Where's he on? He's gonna be on 4. Ooh. I think maybe you open fire the Han. But you take 3 damage.
I think he's just trying to prevent more damage on base.
15, 19. Yeah. So now, obviously, Yoda is gonna have to flip, discard something, and kill. I don't know what you kill here. It's. Wow, discards a force throw. That hurts. That hurts because you can't kill anything.
Yeah, you kind of got to slowly play it a bit slower.
It's not a good flip. Well, not.
No, because you need to deck tech something higher onto it so that you can defeat.
To be honest,
Isn't sorry, Thibaut.
you don't go ahead.
No, I was going to say, isn't Yoda's ability that you can look at the top card and place your card?
Yes, but you need something.
when
to
the
have
unit's
left play.
when a unit's got a unit has to have left play for him to be able to do that. So he did it at the end of the last turn, I'm pretty sure, but he didn't get to do it at the start of this turn because nothing had left play.
I agree that he
all
gets
he needed was
DJ'd if he doesn't play initially, which is why I think you almost play. Because like, do you play Luke first? I don't know. What is 24? So he's 5 more. I think that's game here. You kill Han, restore 2. It's restore 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's restore 2.
Yep.
Cool. 22-2.
I mean, if he's got a Luke in hand,
Oh, okay. Scott and Feason are saying if you don't flip instantly,
Yeah, of course.
he's
He
gonna
gets a
get
bit.
he's get DJ'd.
Yeah, of
So
course.
then he can't flip at all. So
Yeah.
that, yeah, good point. Can't risk it.
I don't see why you don't DJ.
and he had to YOLO off the top.
I think you DJ here if you're Anthony. No, it's not that. It's not.
What's going on here?
The issue.
I mean,
Why he doesn't
It
want
was
to
the
DJ?
Han-
He doesn't want to DJ because he hasn't used any Han resources. The DJ resource is gonna stay in play. He can't discard it, and so Jack is gonna be able to get it back.
Okay, he's gonna get 6 on the Yoda. What's going on here?
I think he's counting. Oh, he's not attacking.
No.
He's not attacking.
He's
okay.
not attacking.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, he's failing that.
I wonder.
He's got 3
what is the
open.
purpose?
I'll tell you what, he's got 3 open. If he's got a village protector or anything like that, or make an opening, it's looking good.
Yeah, played no Plo Koon with no ambush. I mean, I guess it's not killing the Yoda because it would put him to 8. But then don't you just go into the Yoda with the crafty?
I think
get the
you,
free
yeah,
kill.
you claim here. I think that's good. You got some good cards. You have. What do you do here?
Got the Obi, got the Luke.
He's got 2
got
looks.
the
He's missing some
Concord.
Sentinel. That's his issue. He's missing some Sentinel.
yeah, he's taking a
yeah, he-
lot of damage on base.
He's got an Obi, but has our friend here
I don't
got a
know.
waylay? It looks like
Interesting.
No, he doesn't.
Anthony
He's got a
discarding.
cantina.
He discarded a DJ. I don't think I do.
It's too late now.
But it doesn't matter.
It's-
Discard a Gamorrean guard. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
I think you're better off. I could be wrong, but I think you're better off keeping that threat in the back pocket, and even for your opponent.
Unless there's 2 in there.
Even if there's
There
2,
is.
even if there's 2, get rid of a Gamorrean guard or something.
Yeah, I know, but he's playing mind games.
I think Obi was the better play there. Just to kind of shore up the.
So he puts 5 there.
29. Yeah, this is.
I think he
Does he have a Falcon?
potentially needs
Yeah,
to claim.
GG's.
Yeah, it's
GG's.
over.
Yeah, he
Cool.
needed to play the Obi.
Yeah.
That was a misplay. He needed to drop the OB to protect the ground side, and then give him a chance to restore with the Yoda, and then claim and restore.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't play that OB. Oh,
Mm,
yeah, it was a bit odd.
Just got to run through it.
Yeah, which he couldn't at the time. I think maybe he was scared of the
Yeah.
waylay.
no.
Yeah.
He didn't have waylay in hand.
I know he
could have
didn't.
been,
I
but
think
this
he
is,
could've-
I
was he
think this
scared
was a
of it?
case where you had to make him have it,
Yeah.
and he'd already resourced one waylay.
Oh, he's saying check him. Yeah, the top cards don't move. That's true.
I don't think he's doing anything sinister.
Oh, there you go. He just.
There it
There you
goes.
go.
Yeah.
But it is an odd way of shuffling for sure.
Yeah, look, he definitely did fare at getting bounced, but I think if he dropped the Obi, he wins there.
They're saying call the police.
Scott's right as well. The no my only hope, so no cheating stuff out. That's
No sentinels
pretty
too.
rough.
Like village protectors would have done wonders.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got the... As long as it doesn't get bodied.
Okay, so he's got a body. He's gonna put the blaster and the DJ, I think. Ooh, blaster
alright,
and
so he's got the
jetpack.
Bodhi, which is rough.
there goes the my only hope.
Yeah, there goes You're My Only Hope.
Okay, it's not bad.
He did get cooked on the draws, but I think he also made a couple of... Like, I don't play this. I've never played this.
This
full
hunt-
deck,
this
but
hunt-
I think it...
Plays interesting right here. Hold on, sorry to cut you off, Clint, but like, does he spark or does he play an extra card? Okay, because he could have sparked first. He decides to resource his spark instead. If he bodies
he
his
bodied
Your
to
My
get
Only
the
Hope,
body.
that's so good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Your My Only Hope is gone. That's
Huge.
tough.
Yeah, I mean... You got 3.
All right, Wrecker Boy. Sure.
We can't all draw records on Resource 6 whenever we.
Oh,
just-
we
whenever
all
need it.
can't draw 4 Force Throws either.
You don't even play them. Of course you can't draw them. Okay, he's got a little bit more early threat here. Took him a while to get some damage on base earlier. Yeah, body's rough.
Yeah, so the Yoda player just needs to just keep applying board pressure, keep the fight on the ground so he can keep the board
He
clear.
had another turn, another resource 3 card. What didn't he? He has a waylay. If you get your Cassian waylaid, yeah, I think you're happy with that.
Yeah, that's
I think
fine.
you're happy with that. Anything? Okay, so he's got a mace. He's got a Ketsu. DJ just got resourced on Anthony's side. Do you get rid of mace
Do you
here?
keep the mace? Do you hold on to the mace? I think you do.
Mace is a good ender card.
Yeah, well, it's just a good control card for, clearing the board when, Han starts to get out of control a little bit.
Ask Sage with Scotty the other day. Ambushed in. I think Sage had a bunch of 1/1 droids out. And Scotty ambushed in a mace. It just started killing him.
We have to stop talking about Scotty so much, or else he's gonna become
Yeah.
infamous.
That's a good point. Because is that a pillage? Because that's
Looks like a pillage.
that's a brutal card against Han.
He probably should have ripped that right now,
Yeah,
because that takes a lot of plays out of his hand.
because you can't. Yeah, he'd pretty much have to play the Gamorrean, which he might do anyway, but he can't resource.
It rips the Cantina and it rips the
I think it's gonna be more effective next turn
Flow.
because he's only gonna be on 2 cards next turn.
Yeah, he is down. He is down. You're right.
Because now he's gonna play Plo, kill
Yeah,
that. Okay.
Okay, cool. You removed a 2-cost unit. Like, I don't think that's like too major.
No.
Okay, this is the turn. Everybody's cheering for Jack. What is this in the chat? Is that a crocodile? Is that a snake? What is this?
Yeah, you just slam that.
That
village
force throw.
right now.
There's a force throw.
No, he needs the pillage.
Did you? Oh, he's got a
Gets rid-
tech in the. Man, his smuggle raw is unreal. Everything can be smuggled
That-
out. Falcon,
that is
Tech, DJ, Hotshot, and Jetpack. Was Anthony in stream earlier? No, Anthony was not on stream earlier. Look at that, Aussie Wookie. He's even moderating for me.
Oh.
Oh god.
He knows.
Yeah, you're about
He
to
knows.
get the moderator tag, Aussie Wookie.
This A-wing left unchecked though is just going to keep chipping away damage, and it's going to pile up before Anthony realizes as well.
Jack just needs some restore. He just needs to draw into his restore.
He just needs to slam that pillage.
No, here you just force throw.
Ooh.
He's only got
Oh,
one.
has he got the force throw, has he?
I think I hope he kept it.
Oh, what's he doing?
Ooh, he wants to use his force throw next. He wants to do a damage with force throw.
Yeah, but you're just going to give him the chance to play his card first.
I'll tell you what. I don't think I would have attacked with the A-wing. I think
He's
I
worried
would've
about
played Yoda
the DJ.
first.
Maybe. How many resources are? Is
wasn't
it 7
five.
open?
Well, he needs. No, he doesn't have 7 because he needs Han to come out. He's got 6. They were on 5. He just put his 6. Han.
It looks like there's 7 cards down there.
Shouldn't
Fuck
be.
these green cards.
Nah, force throw mace
Two.
into Han. Yeah,
So
you
he's
could
on-
force
he's
throw
on
your
5
mace into his
reasons.
Han as well. That's pretty strong. If he kept it, I don't know what he kept. Aussie Wookie's confirming.
They're
it's
on 6. Thanks, Aussie Wookie.
He's making space, moving units, shuffling units, making space for the Han to come out.
I can't. It's the Yoda player on 6? It doesn't look like
No.
it is.
The Yoda player's on 5 because Han's ramped because he's tapped.
Right. Okay, so it's bouncing.
I think that's a great play.
I think that's kind of what he wants to see anyway.
Now Plo's hitting for 6. Yoda's in trouble again.
Yeah.
He played that Cantina bouncer from hand.
Yeah, that was his last card.
Yeah, see, he should have just rammed the force throw to get rid of the card.
Yeah.
So
As soon as even if you're not getting the extra benefit out of it, you just rip the hand.
yes,
so
but
it
the
time warps him.
issue was that if you did that, you were leaving Han unchecked, and he was gonna attack and be on 7 and DJ you. What he was planning on doing was to have the Yoda out, force throw his own mace into Han so he doesn't get to 7.
Sure.
I think that's the play behind it. Because now the issue is, yes, you rip the 5 cost Cantina bouncer, cool, but Han is left unchecked and can go to your base, play DJ, and then you're dead. So he's on 19. Put a lot of damage here. Just, more 19 to 9. I don't see how Yoda comes back from that.
It's a tough spot to come back from.
Anthony's got to get rid of 2 cards.
Who's got initiative here? Yoda.
Yoda does, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much in the smuggle row, like... What's he just wants? Anthony just wants to play a bloody... He's got the hot shot blaster. Swing in for 8.
Yeah, a lot of people cheering for Yoda, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Does he have lethal on board? Yeah, I mean, now
Yeah.
he can get DJ'd now. DJ's so strong in this Han deck, man.
I think he does have lethal.
23, yeah. He's got 29 on board. Why? It feels like they're not playing the same game right now.
No.
Yoda
I'd
needs
be-
super laser blast.
I'd be interested to know if Jack has played into a Han already today.
Yeah. If Aussie Wookie at the end of the game, if you could ask what Jack has faced so far, that'd be nice. Or tell him to come on the stream and we can have a chat with him in the comments.
Another open fire, but he can't
It's not
play
gonna
it.
be
No, he can
enough.
play the open fire, can't he?
Okay.
Yeah, now he loses.
Playing very conservative. Those games were really fast. I mean, Han dominated both games. Yeah, GG's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Killing it.
unfortunate.
What does he have? Oh, he has a Luke on top. Not that would saved him, but and man, he didn't even get.
That is unfortunate.
That's what's hard with Yoda coming out on 8 is, like this game he didn't even get to bring Yoda out.
No, he just.
Anthony wins 2-0, a second 2-0 of the day. Yeah, on the stream. A lot of tight games other than that. Good
Yoda,
battle.
Yeah, so I was just about to correct him, Scott. Yoda comes out on 7.
Oh,
but it's still... I mean, sometimes you've pretty much got to immediately flip if you've got initiative, because otherwise you're going to get DJ'd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good game. I mean, the body rook getting rid of the the Your Only Hope hurts as well. That's the thing is, this Han Yellow has so many good cards to counter every type of deck. When you look at how much Smuggle is accessible to him, right, in his role, he had DJ, he had Tech, he had Hotshot, he had the Falcon. So much.
We are going to get the Yoda Red player in the stream. Aussie Wookie, just tell him to jump into one of the lower channels and I'll drag him up.
Yeah, cool. Cool. Well, you guys are getting a little bit of a sneak peek. Yeah, I'll just stop the recording there, and for YouTube, we'll see you guys for round 7, and the stream, we'll see you guys in a second. Bye.
Got Jack. Talk to us, Jack. What happened?
So Han is one of the worst matchups for the Yoda Red in general, I found, just in testing. My draws were pretty mediocre as well. They weren't terrible though. Like it's a pretty unfavored matchup. You can kind of just win games if they don't Bodhi Rook, You're My Only Hope, and you drop like a Poe Dameron on turn 2 is pretty spicy.
Sure.
But yeah, in general, it's not a great matchup. It's not completely horrendous, but yeah, I think that's mainly what was going on there.
Yeah, the draws weren't there for you. Didn't look like too much. I mean, the pillage might have helped, but I think he had initiative that turn. Is that right?
So the pillages were in my sideboard there. I just pulled it out so the opponent could see sort of what I was playing. I don't particularly like pillage in the hard matchup because you spend 4 resources to do nothing basically if they're playing, like, because they're playing so much smuggle and they've got options otherwise, and a lot of the time if they're aggressively doing their Han action, they've only really got 1 card in hand on like turn 4-5 anyway, so I didn't find it to be particularly good.
Couple of interesting plays there that we watched you do. I think it was on resource 5 or 6 when you're playing your Yoda. He only has 1 card in hand. I think you have a force throw in hand, and you play Yoda. Obviously, I think he's on 6 because he can't flip his Han. What's kind of your rationale there behind playing the Yoda first? Were you trying to get the damage of the force throw? If so, were you trying to force throw his card, your card? What was kind of that rationale there?
So the main thing there, that was on the 7 resource turn, Yoda being the 7 flip, so we're both on 7. Pretty much I just didn't want to get DJ'd and not be able to deploy Yoda there because I didn't have an effective answer for it at the time.
Yeah, oh no, that's your first match, right? That's your first match when you rip the force throw off the top? I think that's your first. When you flip the.
Oh yes, okay.
Yes.
So
you know which play I'm talking about?
There was the only card that costs 2 or less in my entire deck is force throw. So I kind of just ripped Yoda as first action to. The idea is like you're 90% of the time you're hitting a card that costs 2 or more. So if I hit a 2, I just kill Smuggler. If I hit anything bigger, I could have killed the Plo Koon there. And at that point, I probably would have been able to. I might have been able to stabilize that game if I got any sort of hit there, but unfortunately, it just kind of whiffed on the 3 out of 30 something odd.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
That's sort of the idea there.
And just going back to that, did you have an Obi in hand as well? I think we saw an Obi in hand, and we were kind of discussing between us, like, if you played the Obi, it might have allowed you to save that damage from the plow instead of
obviously it's easy for us to analyze from back here, and we could get it wrong. We're not telling you how to play at all. We're just curious.
No. We're just seeing your rationale behind it. That's all.
Yeah. So my main thoughts there were, if I drop Obi and he DJs, I can't deploy Yoda, and then he just cleans up the Obi and pushes more damage.
Yeah.
Another thing is I drop Obi and he drops Han, and then I'm crying as well.
Yeah.
So
feels like it wasn't a great match.
I wanted to.
Yeah. It's possible I'm misremembering something. There's been a lot of SWU that I've watched today.
Yeah, it's been a long-ass day. I might not even be on the same page either, so it's...
What was how's the rest of your day been like?
You came into this round 5-0, so yeah, that was my question. You've come into this round 5-0. What was the rest of your matchups?
4-1, I was supposed to be on table 4, but apparently the people were crying for Yoda Red, so they swapped me onto the stream table.
Okay. Yes.
So round 1, I versed a Gar Saxon yellow. It was piloted by the guy that won the PQ in Melbourne in October last year, actually. Surprisingly punchy deck. I wasn't expecting it to do as much damage as it did, and it kind of just killed me in game 1. But yeah, a bit more prepared there in games 2 and 3. Game 2, I then went up against... Sorry, gotta get my notes. I went to time against the Quinlan Tarkin Town.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we went to game 2. I was 1-0, and we ended time in game 2, so I actually got the win there. But I think that matchup's pretty favored. It can be extremely grindy. This deck in particular was running more top end than most of the Quinlans. Like, he was running Wrecker and Fennec Shand and things like that.
Okay.
But yeah, typically a good matchup. Then Bosk Blue in round 3, I went 2-0 against that. Absolutely crushed that deck. Yoda Red absolutely eats it alive. If they don't get a Pershing down and start drawing cards, you just rip their hand to shreds and you just grind them into the ground, basically. And then in the round 4, versing a Palp 1 Blue, similar story, except Palp 1's a bit better of a matchup. It's got just better stabilization on the Palp flip. You got to be super careful of the Palp flip. But otherwise, I think any Palp is pretty favored towards Blue-Red Hero in general. And then, yeah, last 2 rounds I've been up against Han Yellows and just can't get it done against those 2.
How's your day been so far? Having fun?
Yeah, it's good. We had a couple of delays, but otherwise it's been, once those have got ironed out, it's been smooth. It's been good. Good day to play some cards.
Jack, what did you play at the Melbourne PQ last year?
Han 1 Yellow. So I've actually given it back to haunt ya. But yeah, I was doing Han 1 Yellow, and then when set 3 sort of came out, I was trying to make the new Palpatine work, but I kept getting crushed and being sad, so I pivoted to Ray Red, and then just wanted to try out some Yoda because I love the leader. I think the card filtering's awesome. I love the flip because it's just a brutal turn, and yeah, it's working out pretty good so far. Just need to solve that Han matchup.
Look, I think most decks at the moment have a rough matchup into Han, so you're probably not the only player today saying that.
Yeah. A lot of those late leaders that flip late, it's tough.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, Jack. We'll let you have a bit of a rest before your next round. We're hoping to see you in the top cut. Hopefully, I think you can still make it.
Yeah, that would be brilliant. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hopefully, we'll see you there. Well, have a good rest of the day and good luck for your next games, man.
Thanks, Jack.
Awesome.
You're a legend.
See you, Jack.
Have a good one, guys.
See ya.
What a legend.
Ryan, Rebel Resource.
Ozzy,
we're
go
just
ahead.
about to go into round 7. So we've still got one more round to go. That last matchup they were both 5-0, I believe, or was Jack 4-1 because he lost to the Han the round before.
Yeah, 4-1.
He was 4-1.
So he'd be 4-2.
He was meant
He'd
to
be
be on another
4-2.
table, and we put him here because the people were asking for it.
All right.
So we've got another
looks like-
fun game up from Aussie Wookie. It's Aussie Wookie with Bo-Katan, blue again, and we've got a Bosk something.
Boy, Wookie just really loves punishing himself, doesn't he?
Loves it.
Um,
He said there's 15 minutes before the next round.
Okay, all right.
for some of the people that are, if you're watching from Melbourne, potentially from the PQ or whatever, or if you've heard of some decks that have been performing well, like feel free to ask. We'll see what we can do. Otherwise, if I'd like to know if there are some guys that are still undefeated. If there's 2-6-0s, that'd be good if we could get that on the stream.
Oh, Bosk blue. Oh, Aussie Wookie. We love you for what you do, mate, but far out. a masochist if I've ever met one.
Wookie, just stay on the headset. Just keep the headphones in during you. Nah, you gotta keep them on. Keep them on.
He's calling it. He knows.
Gotta get Julian on the stream. Cat Talk in Town. I think we watched him earlier. Was he Julian? I'll have to watch the record.
I'm terrible with names.
It's just a lot of games.
I forget Clint's name if he didn't piss me off so much.
Let me transfer some